Hey everyone, CringeCommentary here, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about the nano revolution. The world around us is going beyond glass, pencil leads, and steel. There are now 1 nanometer thin tubes of carbon that are stronger than diamond. There are carbon rings that can stop a bullet. Continue watching in admiration as I take you on a tour around the nanotechnological revolution. Breaking it down. To understand nanotechnology, we must break down things to a much smaller scale, to things we cannot see with the naked eye but exist. You may be thinking of atoms, and you're right. When an empty glass is held, is it almost bound together? If you touch it with your finger, does it fall apart? We know what each object is made of atoms, the building blocks of everything. The glass can only be held and not dropped, and can be seen through and can hold water, mainly because of the structure of the atom. You can look at this in terms of a machine. Every single individual part, from a washer to the fuselage of it, simply must be required. However, we can use parts from that machine to make something else. This brings us to the idea of restructuring things so they can be used for something else. When we look at atoms, if we change the way they are arranged correctly, they can be something else, and not your conventional something. To understand restructuring atoms, let us look at the lead of the pencil, which is known as graphite. Graphite is made of carbon atoms, like how diamond is also made of carbon atoms but structured differently. What is it and how can we work with it? Nano means submicroscopic, hence the word nanotechnology. Nanotechnology involves the ability to control and see individual atoms. To create nanotechnology, you need nanomaterials. Nanomaterials are classified when they're smaller than 100 nanometers. 100 nanometers, to put it in perspective, is a 10,000th of a millimeter. That's how small it is. This is in the nanoscale, smaller than our cells, which is the mesoscale, and even smaller than some of our cells, microscale. To see nanomaterials, you need to look at samples magnified about 1,000,000 times. That means to see nanomaterials, you need an electron microscope. However, nanomaterials are so tiny, you need a scanning tunneling microscope, which is slightly more advanced. This enables you to move them around and see them, the solution to our problems. We, as developing humans, achieve incredible feats all the time. The bigger buildings, the bigger and better 3D printer, we're always trying to achieve bigger goals. However, the bigger something is, it does not have to be better. When you want to fix problems at a microscopic scale, you can't always use a machine 1,000 times its size to fix it. You need something much smaller, compact, and crisp to achieve your goal, and in this case, of insulin or foreign cells that can actually benefit us, nanotechnology. The specialty of nanotechnology. As small as nanotechnology is, it can be better with larger technology, with better properties like increased strength, conductivity, and chemical reactivity. What scientists find fascinating about nanotechnology is that we can reshape it, change its color, label it for our ease. This all helps us. Nanotechnology helps us achieving tasks like this. This means that nanotechnology can heal patients as they react with cells or other microorganisms on a small scale. Nanotechnology also has better surface area, which can aid us in designing better water treatment plants. Products in the market already? Products that use principles of already in the market? You bet there are. Here are some examples. Believe it or not, there is a type of sunscreen that uses nanoparticles. These particles are smaller, so a whitish look does not appear when this is applied. There's also self-cleaning glass. A company called Pilkington developed glass which uses nanoparticles to make the glass photocatalytic and hydrophilic. The photocatalytic effect, by definition, is when a UV radiation from light hits the glass. Nanoparticles become energized and begin to break down and loosen organic molecules such as carbon on the glass, such as dirt. Hydrophilic means that when water makes contact with the glass, it spreads across the glass evenly. Therefore, the glass is washed clean. It's not just there on glass or sunscreen, it's there on clothing too. Scientists are using nanoparticles to enhance your clothing by coating fabrics with a thin layer of zinc oxide. Nanoparticles produces that can sell merchandise that protects you from UV rays. Stain-resistant clothes are also in the market. The nanoparticles form invisible hair that repels water and other particles. There's also antimicrobial bandages, which have special silver nanoparticles. As they block the microbes' respiration, harmful cells are killed. Well, that mostly sums up what we talked about today in the video. And although some of these products are not commercially viable, which is why we don't see them as regularly, we know that this is something that's a revolution. It's going to come soon. So this video just tells you a little bit about it. Here's something which you need to see. Small Wonders, The World of Nanoscience by the Nobel Prize winner Dr. Horst Stormer. That pretty much concludes today's video. If you enjoyed watching, consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot. Commentary. Peace out. Sorry if I messed up pronunciations. Oops.